Nikola Jokić is one of the most efficient offensive players in the history of the league, earning him a GOAT badge. He was drafted 41st overall and developed into the franchise leader of the Denver Nuggets and won the NBA MVP in 2021, 2022, and 2024, which places him among the few players with 3 or more MVP awards. In 2021, he went on to average 26.4 points, 10.8 rebounds, and 8.3 assists while shooting 56.6% from the field. In 2022, he raised his averages to 27.1 points, 13.8 rebounds, and 7.9 assists with his efficiency rating. He went on to lead the league in multiple seasons. During the 2023 season of the league, he delivered a championship. In this playoff run, he averaged 30.0 points, 13.5 rebounds, and 9.5 assists, and recorded 10 triple-doubles in a single postseason, which happens to be the most in history of the NBA. Fast forward to the finals, he averaged 30.2 points and also won the finals MVP. Jokic consistently ranks first in advanced metrics such as PER and box plus-minus. He became the first center to average over 8 assists in a season. Jokic's passing also went on to shift defensive coverage and create high-percentage shots. His stats are 3 MVPs, a championship, and historic efficiency, which went on to define his case. Stephen Curry, one of the greatest shooters of all time, and a contender as the overall NBA GOAT. He is the first player in history to surpass 4,000 career three-pointers. Curry, who was drafted by the Golden State Warriors in 2009, went on to help transform the franchise as a dynasty. He has gone on to win 4 NBA championships in 2015, 2017, 2018, and 2022, respectively, 2 league MVP honors, and he is named as the only unanimous MVP in the history of the NBA. During the 2015-16 season, he averaged 30.1 points, shot 45.4% from 3, and made an NBA record 402 three-pointers, a mark that still defines long-range domination. He is NBA's all-time leader in three-pointers, going on to beat Ray Allen's previous mark and taking the total above 3,500. He averages more than 24 points each game and shoots over 42% from 3, resulting in unprecedented volume and accuracy. His other notable stats includes 91.0% career free throw and 2 times scoring titles. Hakeem Olajuwon stands as the greatest two-way center of his era. With a blend of legendary defense with outstanding scoring, the Houston Rockets selected him first overall in 1984, and he made an instant impression. In 1994 and 1995, he won 2 NBA championships. He was the MVP of both finals in the championship runs and went on to average 27.3 points, 11.9 rebounds, and 3.7 blocks per game in 1994. In addition, he was named Defensive Player of the Year and regular season MVP that same year. Only Michael Jordan achieved that combo in 1 year. Olajuwon has 3,830 blocked shots, the most in NBA history. He went on to finish his career with a total of 26,946 points and 13,748 rebounds. His footwork widely became known as the Dream Shake, which many players in the modern era studied it. During the 1995 playoffs, he went on to eliminate Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, and David Robinson all in a single game. And in the Western Conference Finals, Olajuwon went on to average 35.3 points against the defending MVP, Robinson. He made the 12 All-Star teams and 9 All-Defensive teams while also ranking top 15 all-time in points, rebounds, and blocks. Giannis Antetokounmpo dominates through force, speed, and defensive range. He won back-to-back MVP awards in 2019 and 2020 with the Milwaukee Bucks, and in 2020, he averaged 29.5 points, 13.6 rebounds, and 5.6 assists in limited minutes. He also won Defensive Player of the Year during that very season. Fast forward to 2021, he led Milwaukee to its first championship since 1971. During the finals against Phoenix, he went on to average 35.2 points, 13.2 rebounds, and 5.0 assists. And in Game 6, he scored 50 points on 16 of 25 shooting and added 5 blocks, which went on to earn him a Finals MVP. Giannis has multiple All-NBA first-team selections and an All-Defensive first-team honors. He has gone on to be consistently ranked among elite players in the league in paint scoring and transition points. He has averaged over 28 points per game across multiple seasons while maintaining strong rebounding numbers, and has also gone ahead to surpass 15,000 career points before turning 30. His field goal percentage often exceeds 55% due to rim pressure. His ability often tensions opponents, thereby causing them to build entire defensive schemes in order to slow him down. His stats are 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player Award, and an NBA Finals MVP before age 30. If you're enjoying this, subscribe and drop a like. Thanks. Karl Malone, popularly called the Mailman. He is mostly addressed as the greatest power forwards in the history of the NBA, with a career points of 36,928, and was tagged second all-time before he proceeded to retire. He went on to win 2 MVP awards in 1997 and in 1999 with the Utah Jazz. His GOAT status steps from his ability to combine durability, longevity, and consistently dunking. Karl Malone remains third on the NBA all-time scoring list with a total of 36,928 career points. Karl Malone, alongside John Stockton, are an unstoppable duo who did amazingly on the court. He went on to perfect his pick and roll, which became one of the most feared efficient offensive weapons of the 1990s. If there was one thing he was good at, definitely it was ability to play at an elite level for nearly 2 decades, where he went on to average over 20 points per game in 17 separate seasons. On the court, he was known as the ferocious defender, earning himself 3 all-defensive first-team selections. At some point, he also held on to the record as the oldest player to reach a triple-double, a record that was broken by LeBron James. His career total stats are 36,928 points, 14,968 rebounds, 2 league MVPs, 11 All-NBA First Team, 14 All-Star selections, and 9,787 free throws. Oscar Robertson, the Big, is considered as one of the most versatile and influential players in the history of the NBA. His legacy in the league stands as the first player to average a triple-double for an entire season in 1961 to 1962. And his historical legal battle that went on to establish modern NBA free agency. Before him, point guards were mainly seen as primarily facilitators, but he transformed this position into a multi-dimensional offensive weapon that is capable of leading the league in scoring while maintaining being a top playmaker. His greatness went on to spread off the court, as he went on to be the president of the Players Association, where he led an antitrust lawsuit in 1970 against the National Basketball Association, which went on to reverse the clause, leading to the birth of free agency and higher salaries for players. He went on to finish his career with a .485 field goal percentage and a .838 free throw percentage. Oscar Robertson finished his career with a total of 26,710 points, 9,887 assists, and 7,804 rebounds. Kevin Garnett brought intensity, production, and elite defense every season, making him one of the GOATs in the league. He was drafted in 1995 and became the foundation of the Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. Fast forward to 2004, he won league MVP after averaging 24.2 points, 13.9 rebounds, and 5.0 assists. He also averaged 2.2 blocks and 1.5 steals that year. Garnett made 15 All-Star teams and 9 All-NBA selections. He also earned himself Defensive Player of the Year in 2008, where he was also selected to 12 All-Defensive teams, showing consistent impact on that end. Kevin Garnett ranks among the top 20 all-time in points with 26,071 and 14,662 in rebounds. After joining the Boston Celtics, he won an NBA championship in 2008. That defense finished first in rating and changed the culture of the franchise. Garnett went on to combine scoring, rebounding, playmaking, and defense for over 2 decades. Dirk Nowitzki stands as one of the most accomplished scoring forwards ever, which makes him a part of the class of NBA greatest of all time. He played a total of 21 seasons with the Dallas Mavericks and scored 31,560 career points, and at his retirement, he had ranked 6th in the league history. He won NBA MVP in 2007 after leading Dallas to 67 wins. That very season, he went on to average 24.6 points and shot over 50% from the field, 41% from 3, and 90% from the free throw line. He became a member of the 50-40-90 club. In 2011, he led Dallas to an NBA championship. During that playoff run, he averaged 27.7 points and 8.1 rebounds. In the finals against Miami, he averaged 26.0 points and closed multiple fourth quarters, where he later won the finals MVP. Nowitzki made 14 All-Star teams and 12 All-NBA teams. He scored over 20 points per game in 11 straight seasons, and his one-leg fadeaway became one of the most effective isolation shots in playoff history. He is the highest-scoring international player ever. His shooting stretched defenses and changed the power forward role. Jerry West was classified as competitive excellence, which makes him part of the GOATs. He played a total of 14 seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers and went on to make the playoffs every year, averaging 27.0 points per game for the course of his career. Without the three-point line, West's career point total was 25,192 and made it to 12 All-NBA teams and 14 All-Star teams. Following the award's introduction, he went on to earn himself 5 All-Defensive First Teams. During the NBA Finals, he went on to average 37.9 points, 7.4 assists, and 4.7 rebounds. Oddly for him, he went on to make history as the only player to the Finals MVP from losing team. Until today, that impact often gets reflected on over and over again. As time went on, West's silhouette became the logo of the NBA, making him a solid GOAT, whose impact continues to live on. His stats include 10 All-NBA First Team, 14 All-Star selections, a career points of 25,192, and playoff points of 29.1 points per game. He also went on to win 2 NBA Executive of the Year. Kevin Durant, one of the GOATs of the NBA and one of the greatest scorers in the history of the league, he went on to average 35.2 points per game during the 2017 Finals, and one of the few to maintain over 29 points per game for a career during playoffs. With the Golden State Warriors, he went on to secure back-to-back titles by hitting the iconic three-pointers over LeBron James in both the 2017 and 2018 Finals. His height of 6 feet 11 and a wingspan of 7 feet 5 makes him a dreadful shooter over any defender on the court. He is also a notable member of the 50-50-90 club, shooting at least 50% from the field, 40% from the three, and 90% from the free throw line. Kevin Durant stands as the all-time leading Olympic scorer for the United States, both male and female, with a total of 518 points. His career stats are 2 times championships, 2 times finals MVPs, 1-time league MVP, and 4 scoring titles. He is the only player in history to win MVPs in the Olympics, FIBA World Cup, and in the NBA. These are every NBA GOAT explained. Lovers of NBA, there you have it. Let me know in the comment section which of these GOAT was the fun to watch. I'll be in the comment. Don't forget to like and share this video.